For more than 3 years, I have been regularly meditating. The first thing I do when I wake up is I read, then I meditate for 5 to 10 to sometimes even 15 minutes. And this is not something that I miss. I mean, maybe I miss 1 to 2 days per month, but I make sure to meditate every day. When you are beginning to meditate, or when you are starting out as a meditator, it all can be really confusing. There are different types of advices. You are supposed to focus on your breath. You are supposed to focus on your thoughts, or you are just supposed to sit there and just let your mind wander. There are different types of activities, so there are different types of techniques that you can follow, and when you're starting out, this can all feel really confusing. I mean, for me, it was the case. I didn't know what I was doing. I just sit there and I just observe my thoughts, and in most cases I let my mind wander. I mean, it wanders without me having any control, if you have ever meditated. So it can be very confusing when you are starting out, and one of the things that helped me is reading about meditation. I have read so many books about meditation, and one of the books that I can highly recommend is this, Mindfulness for Beginners by Jon Kabat-Zinn, Reclaiming the Present Moment and Your Life. So this book, if you check out any list, if you just go on Google and type mindfulness books or meditation books for beginners, you are going to find this book in any one of those lists. Jon Kabat-Zinn is one of the pioneers who introduced mindfulness and meditation to the Western world, and this book comprises of precise small lessons that will help you to grasp the idea of mindfulness as well as meditation and what you are supposed to do. So if you want to get into mindfulness and meditation, but if you didn't know where to start, I would recommend you to read a book like this, because you understand the perspective from a person who has practiced mindfulness for years and years, which will help you to formulate your mindset when it comes to actually practicing. So there's a saying that you can't learn swimming by reading a book, but I disagree. You can actually learn to swim by reading a book which has different types of techniques, and it's the same with mindfulness. People say that you can't learn about mindfulness by reading a book. You have to actually practice. Yes, you have to practice, but having an idea as to what you need to practice can be helpful, and that's what you will get by reading about mindfulness. And this book also comes with a CD which has free 5 meditations from Jon Kabat-Zinn himself. So highly recommend this book for beginners who want to get into mindfulness as well as meditation to basically reclaim the present moment and your life. Mindfulness for Beginners by Jon Kabat-Zinn. Of course, if you want to buy this book in Sri Lanka, you know what to do. Check out Jumpbooks.lk. We have one of the best collections of non-fiction books in Sri Lanka. We got books on business, personal finance, investing, psychology, relationships, stoicism, religion, spirituality, self-help, personal development. I mean, whatever the best-selling non-fiction book that you can think of, there's a good chance that we have them. So check out Jumpbooks.lk, and we do free delivery island-wide. And make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel to discover some of the rare books that you don't usually get to read. So make sure to subscribe to this channel to discover some great non-fiction books.